Welcome back to the audio bookshelf. We hope you enjoy the book, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to get our latest content. Please enjoy The Indomitable Human Spirit and How to Use It. Presented by Theo E. David from the audio bookshelf. Chapter 1: Understanding the Core of Human Resilience. Throughout history, humans have faced countless challenges: wars, natural disasters, social upheavals, and personal crises. Yet, time and again, the human spirit emerges, not just surviving but thriving under circumstances that seem insurmountable. But what exactly is this indomitable human spirit, and how can we harness it in our own lives? At its core, the human spirit represents a unique blend of resilience, creativity, and hope. It's that force within us that keeps us moving forward when logic suggests we should give up. It is more than survival; it's a drive to overcome, to innovate, and to find meaning even in the darkest of times. Consider the example of individuals who have faced tremendous physical or emotional adversity yet still achieved incredible feats. People like Helen Keller, who overcame the barriers of being deaf and blind to become a powerful voice for disability rights, or Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor who transformed his suffering into insights on the human condition, show us the profound strength that lies within each of us. But how does this resilience manifest? Research has shown that certain qualities are often present in those who exhibit extraordinary determination and perseverance. These include purpose, a clear sense of why we are doing what we're doing. Purpose gives us direction and motivation, acting as a compass during turbulent times. Optimism, the ability to maintain hope and envision a better future, even when current circumstances are grim. Optimism isn't naive positivity; it's the belief that effort and persistence can lead to meaningful outcomes. Adaptability, life is rarely predictable, and the ability to adjust our approach in the face of obstacles is essential. Those who adapt rather than resist change are more likely to find solutions. Community, resilient individuals often draw strength from others, whether through family, friendships, or broader support networks. Connection with others provides encouragement and perspective, reminding us we are not alone in our struggles. To better understand and cultivate these qualities, let's delve deeper into their origins and practical applications. Purpose. Purpose begins with understanding our core values. What matters most to you? For some, it might be family; for others, the pursuit of knowledge or a commitment to helping others. Reflecting on these values helps clarify what drives us and provides a foundation for meaningful goals. Studies have shown that people with a strong sense of purpose are more likely to persevere through hardships. For example, during World War II, individuals who held onto a sense of purpose, be it reuniting with loved ones or fighting for a just cause, demonstrated higher survival rates in dire conditions. Purpose transforms obstacles into stepping stones, offering a lens through which adversity becomes a test rather than a permanent setback. Practical exercise: take a few minutes to write down your top 3 values and consider how they align with your current goals. Are you pursuing activities that resonate with your values, or is there a disconnect? Realigning your actions with your values can rekindle a sense of purpose and strengthen your resolve. Optimism. Optimism, as mentioned, is not about ignoring reality. It's about choosing to focus on possibilities rather than limitations. This mindset enables people to spot opportunities even in the midst of chaos. Take Thomas Edison, for instance. When a fire destroyed much of his laboratory in 1914, his response was not despair but determination. He famously said, "Thank goodness all our mistakes were burned up. Now we can start anew." Cultivating optimism involves training your mind to reframe situations. Instead of thinking, "This is impossible," consider asking yourself, "What small step can I take to improve the situation?" Over time, this shift in perspective can rewire your thought patterns and make optimism your default mode. Practical exercise: every evening, reflect on 3 things that went well during your day, no matter how small. This practice, known as gratitude journaling, can help train your brain to focus on the positive aspects of life. Adaptability. Adaptability is often described as the hallmark of intelligence. It is the ability to change your approach when faced with new challenges or information. Charles Darwin noted, "It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change." In modern times, adaptability often requires a willingness to let go of rigid expectations. A job loss, for instance, can be devastating, but for some, it becomes the catalyst for pursuing a long-held dream or developing new skills. By reframing change as an opportunity rather than a threat, you can unlock creative solutions and discover new paths forward. Practical exercise: challenge yourself to learn something new every week, whether it's a skill, a concept, or even a hobby. The process of learning builds mental flexibility and makes you more comfortable with stepping outside your comfort zone. Community. Finally, no discussion of resilience is complete without acknowledging the power of community. Humans are inherently social beings, and our connections to others are a source of profound strength. From ancient tribal societies to modern support groups, people have always relied on one another to endure and overcome hardship. Research underscores the importance of social bonds. People with strong social connections not only report higher levels of happiness but also recover more quickly from trauma and illness. Whether it's a close friend, a mentor, or a community organization, the act of reaching out can provide comfort, advice, and motivation when you need it most. Practical exercise: take the initiative to strengthen one relationship this week. This could mean reconnecting with an old friend, joining a local group, or simply spending quality time with a loved one. The indomitable human spirit is not an abstract concept, it's a tangible force within all of us. By understanding its key components, purpose, optimism, adaptability, and community, you can begin to harness this power and use it to overcome your own challenges, no matter how daunting they may seem. Chapter 2: Unlocking the Power of Purpose in Daily Life. Purpose is not merely a grand vision or an abstract idea, it is the driving force behind every meaningful action we take. Without purpose, life can feel directionless, like a ship lost at sea without a compass. In this chapter, we explore how purpose is cultivated, how it evolves over time, and how to bring it into focus in your daily life. The nature of purpose. Purpose doesn't always start as a clear and definitive goal. For many, it begins as a vague feeling, a sense that there's more to life than just existing. It often arises from experiences, passions, or even adversities. Some people discover purpose through profound moments of clarity, while others find it in the everyday act of showing up for the people they care about. What's crucial to understand is that purpose is not fixed. It can change and grow as you do. For instance, a young professional may find their purpose in advancing their career, while later in life, they may shift focus to mentoring others or contributing to their community. The key is to remain open to these shifts and to continuously evaluate what feels meaningful. Identifying your personal purpose. To uncover your purpose, start with introspection. Here are 3 simple questions to guide you. What activities make you lose track of time? When have you felt most fulfilled, and why? If you had unlimited resources, what would you dedicate your life to? Your answers may not reveal a singular purpose, but rather a set of guiding principles that bring clarity to your decisions. Integrating purpose into everyday life. Living with purpose doesn't mean making grand gestures or monumental changes overnight. It's about aligning your daily actions with your values and long-term goals. Small steps taken consistently are what create meaningful progress. For example, if your purpose is rooted in helping others, you don't need to quit your job and join a humanitarian mission tomorrow. Instead, consider volunteering locally, mentoring a colleague, or simply being more present and supportive to those around you. Purpose thrives in both the extraordinary and the ordinary. Practical exercise: start each morning by identifying one action you can take that aligns with your sense of purpose. This could be as simple as writing a note of encouragement, dedicating time to a passion project, or learning a skill that will help you contribute more effectively. Overcoming challenges to living with purpose. There will inevitably be moments when your purpose feels distant or obscured. Distractions, setbacks, and self-doubt can all cloud your sense of direction. In these moments, it's helpful to remind yourself why you started and to reconnect with the deeper meaning behind your efforts. Visualization can be a powerful tool. Take a few moments to close your eyes and imagine the life you want to create, the impact you wish to have, and the legacy you hope to leave behind. This exercise can reignite your motivation and help you regain focus. Practical exercise: write a personal mission statement that reflects your purpose. Keep it somewhere visible, on your desk, phone, or a journal, and revisit it whenever you need a reminder of what drives you. Purpose is not about perfection or achieving a specific outcome. It's about the journey and the sense of fulfillment that comes from striving towards something meaningful. As you cultivate purpose in your daily life, you'll find that even the smallest actions take on greater significance, creating a ripple effect of positivity and growth. Chapter 3: The Role of Optimism in Strengthening Resilience. Optimism is often misunderstood as blind positivity or ignoring reality in favor of wishful thinking. True optimism, however, is a powerful mindset that acknowledges challenges while believing in the possibility of a better outcome. It is a cornerstone of the indomitable human spirit, enabling individuals to face adversity with hope and determination. The science of optimism. Psychological research has shown that optimism is linked to numerous benefits, including better physical health, stronger relationships, and greater professional success. Optimists are more likely to take proactive steps in solving problems and recovering from setbacks. This is not because they avoid difficulties, but because they approach them with the belief that their efforts can make a difference. Optimism also affects how we process information. When faced with failure, pessimists often see it as a reflection of their abilities, while optimists view it as a learning opportunity. This difference in perspective can significantly impact how individuals bounce back from challenges and pursue their goals. Cultivating optimism. The good news is that optimism is not an inherent trait, it is a skill that can be developed with practice. Here are practical steps to help you cultivate an optimistic mindset. Reframe negative thoughts. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. When you catch yourself focusing on the worst-case scenario, challenge it by asking, "What's another possible outcome?" or "What can I learn from this situation?" Set realistic goals. Optimism grows when we achieve small wins. Break your larger goals into manageable steps and celebrate each milestone. This builds confidence in your ability to overcome obstacles. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people we interact with can greatly influence our outlook. Spend time with those who encourage you and inspire a hopeful perspective. Practice gratitude. Regularly reflecting on what you're grateful for trains your brain to notice the positives in your life. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges, but balancing them with recognition of what's going well. Overcoming the pitfalls of excessive optimism. While optimism is a powerful tool, it's important to remain grounded in reality. Excessive optimism, or the tendency to underestimate risks and overestimate abilities, can lead to poor decision-making. True resilience requires a balance between optimism and pragmatism. For example, imagine an entrepreneur launching a new business. Optimism drives their belief in the venture's success, but without thorough planning and realistic expectations, they may overlook potential pitfalls. Combining optimism with critical thinking ensures that hope is accompanied by action. Practical exercise. Create a hope map for a current challenge. Write down the outcome you're striving for, the obstacles you might face, and the strategies you can use to overcome them. This process reinforces optimism while keeping you grounded in actionable steps. The ripple effect of optimism. Optimism is contagious. When you approach life with a positive outlook, you inspire those around you to do the same. This ripple effect strengthens relationships and fosters a sense of collective resilience. By modeling optimism, you contribute to a more supportive and empowered community. Chapter 4: Adapting to Change with Grace and Grit. Change is inevitable. Whether it's a career transition, a personal loss, or a global event, life constantly presents us with situations that require adaptation. While change can be unsettling, it also provides an opportunity for growth and discovery. Those who embrace adaptability are better equipped to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence and resilience. The psychology of adaptability. Adaptability is the ability to adjust your thoughts, behaviors, and strategies in response to new circumstances. It is a skill deeply rooted in our evolutionary history. Humans have survived and thrived by learning to adapt to changing environments. Modern research highlights the benefits of adaptability in both personal and professional settings. Flexible individuals are more likely to remain calm under pressure, find creative solutions, and maintain a sense of control during periods of uncertainty. The role of mindset in adaptability. A growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed, is essential for adaptability. This perspective encourages individuals to view challenges as opportunities for learning rather than as threats. Carol Dweck, a psychologist known for her work on mindset, emphasizes that embracing a growth mindset fosters resilience. When you believe that effort and persistence can lead to improvement, you are more likely to adapt effectively to change. Practical exercise. Reflect on a recent challenge where you struggled to adapt. Ask yourself, what did I learn from this experience? How can I approach similar situations differently in the future? This reflection helps shift your mindset from frustration to growth. Strategies for building adaptability. Stay open to new experiences. Try stepping out of your comfort zone regularly. Whether it's learning a new skill, exploring a different perspective, or meeting new people, novelty challenges your brain to adapt and grow. Practice mindfulness. Staying present in the moment helps you respond to change with clarity rather than reacting impulsively. Mindfulness techniques like meditation or deep breathing can enhance your ability to stay calm and focused. Embrace failure as feedback. Instead of fearing failure, view it as an essential part of growth. Each setback provides valuable information that can guide your next steps. Maintain a flexible routine. While routines provide stability, being overly rigid can hinder adaptability. Build flexibility into your day by leaving space for spontaneity and unexpected opportunities. Adapting to long-term change. Some changes, such as a major career shift or personal transformation, require sustained adaptation. In these situations, patience and persistence are key. Focus on incremental progress rather than immediate results. Remember, adaptability is a journey, not a destination. Practical exercise. Identify an area of your life where long-term change is needed. Break the process into smaller, manageable goals and track your progress over time. Celebrate each step forward, no matter how small. Adaptability allows us to thrive in an ever-changing world. By cultivating this skill, you not only enhance your resilience but also open yourself to new opportunities and possibilities. Embrace change as a teacher and let it guide you toward growth and fulfillment. Chapter 5: The Strength of Community and Connection. No matter how resilient or self-reliant an individual may be, no one thrives in isolation. Community and connection are fundamental to the human experience. They not only provide support during difficult times, but also amplify joy and fulfillment in moments of success. Building and nurturing strong relationships is essential for unlocking the full potential of the indomitable human spirit. Why community matters. Human beings are inherently social creatures. From our earliest ancestors who relied on tribes for survival to modern-day networks of friends, colleagues, and loved ones, connection has always been a source of strength. Studies have shown that people with strong social bonds tend to live longer, report higher levels of happiness, and recover more quickly from trauma. But the benefits of community go beyond emotional well-being. Collaboration within a supportive network can lead to greater creativity, problem-solving, and resilience. When individuals come together to share resources, ideas, and encouragement, they create an environment where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Building meaningful connections. In a world that often feels increasingly disconnected, building meaningful relationships requires intentional effort. Here are practical ways to cultivate and strengthen your sense of community. Prioritize quality over quantity. Deep, meaningful connections are far more valuable than a large number of superficial relationships. Focus on nurturing a few key relationships where mutual trust and understanding can flourish. Be present. In a world of constant distractions, giving someone your full attention is a powerful act. Listen actively, engage with empathy, and show genuine interest in the people around you. Offer help and support. Acts of kindness and generosity build trust and strengthen bonds. Whether it's offering a listening ear, lending a hand, or simply being there for someone in need, small gestures can have a big impact. Join communities with shared values, whether it's a local club, an online group, or a volunteer organization. Connecting with others who share your interests and values can provide a strong sense of belonging. The role of vulnerability in connection. True connection requires vulnerability. While it can feel uncomfortable to open up about your struggles, fears, or imperfections, doing so creates space for authentic relationships. Vulnerability fosters trust and allows others to relate to you on a deeper level. Brené Brown, a researcher and author, emphasizes that vulnerability is not a weakness but a measure of courage. By being open and honest, you invite others to do the same, strengthening the bonds of community. Practical exercise. Take a moment to reflect on a relationship where you feel distant or disconnected. Consider sharing something personal or meaningful with that person as a way to deepen your connection. Navigating conflict within communities. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship or community. However, how you approach conflict can either strengthen or weaken your connections. The key is to address disagreements with empathy and a willingness to find common ground. Here are strategies for navigating conflict effectively. Listen first. Before responding, make an effort to understand the other person's perspective. This shows respect and helps de-escalate tension. Focus on solutions. Instead of dwelling on the problem, shift the conversation toward finding a resolution that benefits everyone involved. Practice forgiveness. Holding on to resentment can harm both you and your relationships. Letting go of grudges allows you to move forward with greater peace and harmony. The ripple effect of connection. When you invest in building and nurturing connections, the benefits extend far beyond yourself. Strong relationships create a ripple effect, inspiring others to foster connection and support within their own communities. By contributing to a culture of kindness and collaboration, you become part of a larger movement that uplifts everyone. Practical exercise. This week, make an intentional effort to strengthen one relationship or connect with someone new. A simple gesture, like reaching out with a kind message or offering to help, can be the first step toward creating a stronger bond. The power of collective resilience. While individual resilience is crucial, collective resilience, when communities come together to face challenges, can be even more powerful. In times of crisis, such as natural disasters or social upheavals, the strength of a united community often determines how quickly and effectively it recovers. The indomitable human spirit thrives in connection. By fostering meaningful relationships and embracing the power of community, you not only enhance your own resilience but also contribute to a world where everyone has the opportunity to flourish. Chapter 6: Harnessing Creativity as a Tool for Growth. Creativity is often viewed as a talent reserved for artists, writers, or musicians. In reality, creativity is a universal human trait, a way of thinking and problem-solving that allows us to innovate, adapt, and overcome challenges. It is a vital component of the indomitable human spirit, empowering us to find new paths forward when conventional methods fall short. The nature of creativity. At its core, creativity is the ability to connect seemingly unrelated ideas to generate something new. It thrives in environments where curiosity, experimentation, and openness to failure are encouraged. Far from being limited to artistic pursuits, creativity plays a critical role in all aspects of life, from finding solutions to everyday problems to navigating complex challenges. Consider some of history's greatest breakthroughs: the invention of the wheel, the development of vaccines, or the rise of digital technology. Each of these milestones was born from the creative minds of individuals who dared to think differently. Unlocking your creative potential. Everyone has the capacity for creativity, but like any skill, it must be nurtured. Here are practical strategies to unlock your creative potential. Embrace curiosity, ask questions, explore new topics, and challenge assumptions. Curiosity is the spark that ignites creative thinking. Create space for reflection. In today's fast-paced world, it can be difficult to find time for deep thinking. Setting aside quiet moments for reflection allows your mind to wander and make unexpected connections. Experiment without fear of failure. Creativity often involves trial and error. Treat failures as valuable learning experiences that bring you closer to innovative solutions. Seek inspiration. Expose yourself to diverse perspectives, cultures, and ideas. Inspiration often comes from unexpected places. Overcoming creative blocks. Creative blocks are a common experience, but they don't have to be permanent. Here are ways to overcome them. Change your environment. A fresh setting can stimulate new ideas. Take a walk, rearrange your workspace, or visit a new location. Collaborate with others. Sharing ideas with others can provide fresh perspectives and break through mental barriers. Break the routine. Trying something new, even unrelated to the task at hand, can help reset your mind and spark creativity. Practical application of creativity. Creativity is not just about generating ideas, it's about applying them effectively. Whether you're solving a problem at work, designing a new project, or finding a way to connect with others, creativity empowers you to approach challenges with confidence and originality. Practical exercise. Identify a challenge in your life and brainstorm at least 5 unconventional solutions. Don't worry about practicality at first, let your ideas flow freely. Then, evaluate which ideas have the potential to be implemented. Creativity is a gift that lies within each of us. By cultivating this trait and using it as a tool for growth, you can unlock new possibilities, overcome obstacles, and contribute to the world in ways that are uniquely your own. Chapter 7. Cultivating Mental Toughness for Enduring Challenges. Mental toughness is the ability to stay focused, resilient, and determined in the face of adversity. It is not about ignoring pain or pretending challenges don't exist. Rather, it is about maintaining the strength to persevere despite them. This chapter delves into the principles and practices that help build mental toughness as a cornerstone of the indomitable human spirit. The pillars of mental toughness. Mental toughness is founded on 4 key pillars. Emotional control, the ability to manage emotions effectively, staying calm and composed even under pressure. Focus, maintaining clarity on goals and priorities, avoiding distractions that can derail progress. Resilience, the capacity to bounce back from setbacks with renewed energy and determination. Self-belief, trusting in your abilities and potential to overcome challenges. These pillars work together to create a mindset that supports growth, persistence, and adaptability in all areas of life. Strategies to build mental toughness. Embrace discomfort. Growth often requires stepping outside of your comfort zone. Whether it's tackling a difficult project or pushing your physical limits, embracing discomfort strengthens your capacity to endure challenges. Set small, achievable goals. Breaking large challenges into smaller steps makes them more manageable and builds confidence as you progress. Each small victory reinforces your ability to tackle bigger obstacles. Reframe challenges. Instead of viewing difficulties as threats, see them as opportunities to learn and grow. This shift in perspective reduces fear and builds a proactive mindset. Practice self-discipline. Consistency is key to mental toughness. Developing habits such as regular exercise, mindfulness, or journaling strengthens your ability to stick to commitments even when motivation wanes. Practical exercise. Choose a habit or task you find challenging, and commit to doing it for 10 minutes daily for 1 week. Track your progress and reflect on how the discipline affects your mindset. The role of emotional regulation. Emotions are a natural response to life's ups and downs, but allowing them to dominate your decision-making can hinder progress. Emotional regulation involves recognizing and managing feelings without letting them control your actions. Techniques for emotional regulation include Mindful breathing, slowing your breath, can calm your nervous system and reduce stress. Cognitive reappraisal, challenge negative thoughts by asking, is this thought true? Is there another way to view this situation? Journaling, writing about your emotions helps process and release them in a constructive way. By learning to regulate emotions, you create a mental state that supports clear thinking and effective decision-making. Strengthening self-belief. Self-belief is the foundation upon which all other aspects of mental toughness are built. When you trust in your ability to succeed, you're more likely to take risks, persevere through difficulties, and achieve your goals. Ways to strengthen self-belief include reflecting on past successes. Remind yourself of challenges you've overcome and the strengths you used to do so. Affirmations. Regularly repeat positive statements about your abilities and potential. Seeking feedback. Constructive feedback from trusted sources can help you identify areas of strength and growth. Practical exercise. Write a list of 5 personal strengths and 5 past achievements. Keep this list handy and review it whenever you doubt your abilities. The long-term benefits of mental toughness. Mental toughness is not only useful during times of hardship but also contributes to long-term success and fulfillment. By cultivating this quality, you build the capacity to face future challenges with confidence, resilience, and a sense of purpose. Chapter 8. The Power of Lifelong Learning. Lifelong learning is the continuous pursuit of knowledge and skills throughout life. It is not limited to formal education but encompasses every opportunity to grow intellectually, emotionally, and practically. This chapter explores how lifelong learning fuels the indomitable human spirit, keeping us curious, adaptable, and open to new possibilities. The benefits of lifelong learning. Lifelong learning offers numerous benefits, including personal growth. Expanding your knowledge and skills enhances self-confidence and broadens your perspective. Adaptability. In a rapidly changing world, learning new skills helps you stay relevant and prepared for unexpected challenges. Fulfillment. The act of learning itself can be deeply rewarding, providing a sense of accomplishment and curiosity. Connection. Engaging in learning activities often leads to meeting like-minded individuals, building a sense of community. Creating a lifelong learning mindset. A lifelong learning mindset begins with curiosity and a willingness to challenge assumptions. Here are strategies to foster this mindset. Ask questions. Approach every situation with curiosity, seeking to understand why things are the way they are. Stay open to feedback. Constructive criticism provides valuable insights for growth. Embrace feedback as an opportunity to improve. Celebrate progress. Recognize and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. This reinforces the joy of learning and motivates continued growth. Practical exercise. Identify a topic or skill you've always wanted to explore. Set aside 20 minutes daily for 1 week to learn about it, using books, online courses, or hands-on practice. Overcoming barriers to lifelong learning. Common barriers to lifelong learning include lack of time, fear of failure, and resistance to change. Overcoming these barriers requires intentional effort and the belief that learning is a priority worth investing in. Tips for overcoming barriers include: schedule time for learning. Treat learning as an appointment in your calendar to ensure it becomes a consistent habit. Start small. Begin with manageable goals, such as reading 1 article or practicing a skill for a few minutes each day. Embrace mistakes. View mistakes as part of the learning process rather than as failures. Applying learning in daily life. The ultimate goal of lifelong learning is not just to acquire knowledge, but to apply it in meaningful ways. Whether it's improving your career, enhancing relationships, or contributing to your community, the skills and insights you gain through learning have the power to transform your life and the lives of others. Practical exercise. At the end of each day, reflect on one thing you learned and how you can apply it in your life. This practice reinforces the value of learning and encourages practical implementation. Chapter 9. The Role of Hope in Human Resilience. Hope is the belief that a better future is possible and that we have the ability to contribute to it. It is the driving force behind perseverance and innovation, providing the motivation to keep moving forward even in the face of uncertainty. This chapter examines how hope sustains the human spirit and how to nurture it in your own life. The anatomy of hope. Hope is more than wishful thinking. It is a combination of optimism, agency, and clear goals. Psychologist C.R. Snyder's theory of hope emphasizes three components. Goals, a vision of what you want to achieve. Pathways, strategies for reaching your goals. Agency, the belief in your ability to take meaningful action. Hope empowers individuals to navigate challenges with determination and creativity, turning obstacles into opportunities. Nurturing hope in daily life. To cultivate hope, focus on the following practices. Set inspiring goals. Identify meaningful objectives that align with your values and aspirations. Develop flexible strategies. Create multiple pathways to achieve your goals so you're prepared to adapt if one approach doesn't work. Celebrate progress. Recognize and celebrate small wins along the way to maintain motivation. Practical exercise. Write down one goal you're currently working toward. List 3 possible strategies to achieve it and identify one step you can take today to move closer to that goal. Hope is a collective force. Hope is not only a personal attribute but also a collective one. Communities and societies thrive when they share a vision of a better future and work together to achieve it. By fostering hope within your own life, you contribute to a culture of resilience and possibility that uplifts those around you. Thanks for listening, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and also click the small bell icon to receive a notification every time a new free audiobook has arrived. Thanks again.